And all right, we're live. Hello, welcome back to Me and the Boys. I did a bit of the room while we in between episodes, and I thought it looked cute. You right on the rainbow.
Yep. Okay, I'm here now.
Okay. Hello, welcome back to Me and the Boys. Yeah, it looks great, and I got the little pineapple juice I can sip. I got the cartoon meat. I got sushi. I got a friend.
That looks cool. I wonder what ours looks like when we made it as a kid back on our Wii.
I know. I remember. Check it out sometime.
Yeah, I remember. I did a really cool one. Went from my original file. I don't have the original file, but it was really cool. Did you know? So have you guys ever heard of Kirby Cafe?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, the Kirby Cafe is, it's only in Japan, which is really, really depressing. Last time I went to Japan, I say last time as if I've only ever been there once, but it's...
All my vacations.
But it was really cool, and, I really wanted to go to the Kirby Cafe, because that's like a huge bucket list item, but we weren't able to go, because you have to make a reservation like months in advance. So yeah, but if you go in alone, if you just go to the Kirby Cafe by yourself, they give you a little guest to sit with you, which is just a giant Waddle Dee plush.
Oh, that's cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I want to talk about. There's one real big one, but we were talking off camera, and Sam had a Monsters versus Aliens rant that I'm interested in hearing.
So, okay, in Monsters versus Aliens,
DreamWorks movie from DreamWorks movie.
They hype up the monsters so much, but we only see the main cast. I'm like, it just weirds me out that we don't see another monster, like, at all whatsoever. It just makes the movie feel so empty.
They are the monsters.
I think I'm just weirdly obsessing over this. It's just like...
They are the monsters. What are you talking about?
There's
I never thought about that, actually.
There's not more.
Like, that's
it's
it?
Never,
like that giant
it's never established there are more.
I could have sworn
I literally just watched this movie 30 minutes ago. Don't try to gaslight me.
I'm not gaslighting, I'm just confused.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago.
Monsters?
Yeah, they're the only monsters. I rewatched this film like 30 minutes ago, which made me realize how much I watched it as a kid. But first off, that movie came out in 2009. That film is over a decade old.
Yeah.
Dude.
Older than Legal Gay Marriage?
Yeah, Legal Gay Marriage is younger than fucking Bob Seth Rogen.
Monsters vs. Aliens.
One game, I don't know why, but I want to play it on the channel, is Monsters vs. Aliens for the DS. Because,
wait, that's a thing?
Yes, because my cousin had it, and I was super jealous that he had it and I didn't. So now I just want to play it just because so I can finally play it. I heard it has like an hour worth of content, which sounds like a shovelware game for the DS. Literally
1 hour worth.
I love the what was it, the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer game for Wii that literally only has 7 minutes of gameplay.
Ain't no way. I've never heard of that.
With no exaggeration, it has exactly 7 minutes of gameplay.
And it's like that on the channel.
It's a minigame collection, and it's fully boxed. It was like $20 when it came out.
$60.
$60. When is the $60 re-release happening with better graphics?
Remastered on the PS5 Pro.
I feel like that was like Nintendo Switch games at their absolute worst. Like, but they got much
Chicken
better.
Blaster.
Chicken Blaster.
Redneck Jamboree.
Oh yeah, you guys gave me some of your shovelware.
Yeah.
I was surprised at how many infamous ones you had. And then you said,
all of them.
Yeah, and you said you grew up with them, those were your games as kids.
I mean, we had good ones too.
I'm joking.
Okay, guess
Chicken
I'm restarting.
is not my goat.
Sorry, I'm a little sick right now.
Well, the Wii was probably one of my most played and favorite consoles of all time, so we owned like so many games for it because that's the only thing I wanted ever was just like...
Was a Wii?
I don't want to say more games because I played the ones I did have like a shit ton. Or maybe we'd even ask. Maybe like people just bought them for a sec. Yeah, I found this random Chicken Blaster game for $3 at Walmart.
Well, that's how shovelware gets you. It's just like, oh yeah, you want a new Wii game? Here's one for $20, but it sucks. That's the caveat. Is that it's just a shit game. Ben Drown. That's how Ben Drown starts. I'm not exaggerating. That's how it starts.
It was shovelware.
Ben Drown shovelware. I mean, that's not what it's called. It's Majora's Mask, but still, it's funny.
I didn't know they threw a box because I guess I looked away before we started the level. I'm just like, bro, how are you supposed to get up there?
How are you supposed to get... Mordecai's gonna be like, well, where am I gonna sleep? So, recently, I did what any normal human would do. Have you guys ever heard of the 6-hour-long Toy Story 4 rant?
No.
Okay, so there's this video online that's 6 hours, and it's literally just a guy ranting for 6 hours straight about why he hates Toy Story 4. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it held my attention for 6 hours, which is impressive. But like,
damn.
4 hours in, I started thinking like, okay, this guy's kind of nitpicking at this point.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like it either. I don't even remember it.
I'd say it's a fine movie. It's just the ending really ruins it.
Yeah, that's mostly it. It doesn't work well for the whole series. As its own, though, it's fine.
I think that the ending genuinely ruins the entire series, but everything else is like pretty decent. I think the animation is stunning. I think it's like one of the prettiest animated movies.
No, one was like Toy Story dog versus Toy Story cat.
Yeah.
I like how that duck didn't move at all.
He's just agreeing with everything.
He too would watch 6 hours.
If you have 6 hours and you want to watch the Toy Story 4 6-hour-long rant, I'm not gonna suggest it because I wasted a lot of... Here's the thing, I waste a lot of time. That was one of the first things in a while where I was like, I have better things to do, man. But still, I watched the entire thing.
That was me when I watched the 4th Indiana Jones movie.
Oh, I haven't... Oh, Crystal Skull? The one everyone hates?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's not good.
6 hours
not really.
Not watching Me and the Boys, then I guess we can go on.
Yeah,
So true, they should spend those 6 hours watching Me and the Boys.
I don't know. I feel like that is just a culmination of, like, at least something like The New Norm is only 5 minutes.
The New Norm slander will not be tolerated.
We haven't talked about that on the show. We haven't talked about The New Norm.
I don't think so.
We maybe did, but maybe not enough detail.
I don't think we did.
Has there been any updates with it? Like any new episodes or anything?
Did you guys... I sent you the AI-generated episode with Elon Musk. Did you see that?
I don't know if I did.
Isn't there one where
maybe if I saw it.
Elon Musk?
Yeah, basically, so the people who make The New Norm... So if you don't know what The New Norm is...
Actually, awesome.
it's a show that's made on Twitter, and it's one of those anti-woke cartoons like Mr. Bircham and stuff that basically says if you're transgender, there's something wrong with you. Basically, it's that kind of shit, and it's really bad, but it's so bad it's kind of hilarious.
Is the whole how did the gay beer even get there?
It's so the first episode, it's like 4 minutes if you're interested. Don't watch it, but you should watch it because it's hilarious.
I was gonna say the same thing. I think you should watch it. It's really funny.
So the whole thing is about Norm. The main character's name is Norm, and he's a ripoff of an old character from some sitcom. And by the way, the sitcom was apparently super progressive for the time. And they're ripping it off and be like, it's God, what was it? It was some satire thing in the 70s that was super super ahead of its time in terms of its politics, but the new Norm had no idea, and so Archie Bunker was the character that they ripped off from that show, and Norm is just an Archie Bunker ripoff, except he's in the right, even though in the original he was in the wrong, and the characters were exactly the same. It's just Archie Bunker was in the wrong, but the new Norm, he's in the right because he's against the woke, SJWs and whatnot. And it's a 5-minute pilot where Norm. So the first scene, the most iconic scene, is where Norm is, he's at home and he's he's on the couch, and he wants some beer, right? And so he picks up a can of beer, and he's happy about having his beer, but then he's shocked because the beer is in fact not normal beer, it's gay beer.
A video over the screen while we're talking about it, but I don't know if that's copyright, bro. I don't think it's that serious,
bro. If the new Norm people want to take me to court, I will gladly do it. But yeah, it's
new Norm case.
The new Norm case.
The new Norm incident.
Massive news for new Norm.
By the way, my favorite thing about the new Norm is even people who are part of the anti-SJW, anti trans people even think the show is unfunny and stupid. They don't even like it.
Oh. So who's it targeted towards then? Nobody likes it.
It's targeted towards Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah. Elon Musk is in it. At least
he's gonna watch it.
They literally dick ride Elon Musk so hard. There's an AI generated video pilot thingy where
wait, I know what you're talking about. I watched it.
Where they dick ride Elon the whole time, and at the very end they dick ride Elon, and on their Twitter account it's just a bunch of Elon dick riding. They really want Elon. It's funny because they're against gay people, but they love the dick ride. but yeah, and then it's implied that Norm physically threatened people at his kids' school board because they support transgender rights.
It's your fault I got house arrest.
You're the one who threatened the school board.
I gently suggested
Yelled.
They stop brainwashing my daughter that girls aren't girls and men aren't men.
My favorite joke in the new Norm is they have a dog. And the dog, and there's a character, which we'll talk about later, who hates the dog, but then they say, oh, the dog's non-binary, and then they're like, oh, then I like the dog. And it's just like, what's the joke?
I'm allergic to dogs.
It's okay. Billy is an emotional support dog and non-binary.
Oh, okay then. Good dog.
Literally, what's the joke? But yeah, his child, basically his non-binary child, is against the fact that their dad literally threatened people because those people were pro-trans rights, and you're supposed to sympathize with this man. And then his wife comes home and reveals that there's going to be a non-binary person staying with the Norm family because Norm isn't woke enough, so they're going to brainwash him into being woke. And then this is all real, by the way. This isn't just some shit I'm making up. This is all real. And so Norm is obviously, confused at why a non-binary person is staying with them. And then his best friend in the world comes to visit him. And his best friend is black, which is very transparent. It's very clear. They're like, see, Norm isn't black. Norm isn't racist. He has a black friend.
I don't understand. You're black.
Did that just black whisper?
But it's so funny. It's really funny. And then like the non-binary person, Norm is like, hey, pronoun, this bud's for you, and then tries to give the non-binary person the gay beer.
I forgot about that part.
But then the non-binary person, I can't remember their name, so that's why I'm just calling them the non-binary person. Yeah. Also, that's just their character. Like, literally, that's just their character. The kid is like, well, I'm a kid, I can't have beer even if it's gay beer. And then the black friend like threatens the non-binary person, or like tries to.
So funny.
Yeah, they're like,
I don't remember any of their names, and I don't even know if they have names. So we have to call everyone the non-binary person, the black person, and like Norm.
we just know Norm. I know Norm's name.
Yeah. Do they have names? Everyone else?
I think they do.
I don't remember if they do.
I think the black friend's name is Johnny.
I don't think it matters. If you say, oh yeah, my favorite new Norm character is Johnny, they're like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think even now people are like, what the hell are they? This is just nonsense, right? But anyways, the black friend like straight up almost punches the underage person because they won't drink the gay beer. It's really weird.
Oh, and then he's like, so you can change your gender and all the other kids, but you can't drink beer?
Yeah. It literally is just like, oh, so you brainwashed my child into wanting to be transgender, but you draw the line at beer, and you're supposed to be like, fuck yeah, dude, he's so cool. But meanwhile, I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that an adult threatening a kid because they won't drink beer that they're not allowed to drink?
Y'all influenced my boy to cut off his junk, but draw the line at beer?
But, because of the echo chamber, people would be like, it's fine. Even though, again, no one takes the new Norm seriously. Which leads to my favorite thing. Salty DK Dan. Great guy. He's a funny... They're a funny content creator. They've got a hold of the new Norm and never let go. Basically, if Norm tweets anything, Salty DK Dan will just comment and saying, "Oh, I'm edging to you, Norm. I'm edging to," and then like literally any time that the new Norm account tweets, there's gonna be a bunch of yaoi art under the tweet, or like art that says Norm supports gay rights. It's so funny. Like, the entirety of Twitter has just taken over. So you can't look up New Norm without seeing like Norm in one of those like sexy bunny outfits.
Looking
or
up
like
New Norm right now.
Norm X like black friend, whatever his name is. It's so funny.
1.1 out of 10 on IMDb.
God
damn, that high?
And that like alarm thing that keeps going off every time.
Oh yeah, there's a little alarm. I don't know what it's for, and there's a bunch of sound effects. It's like Johnny Test. Every 2 seconds there's a sound effect.
What? What are you talking about?
Also, people also ask, is the New Norm an actual show? I swear, there's like a sound effect. There's a little robot thing that buzzes, and like there's like you can hear the audience like gasp or something like every 2 seconds.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, every 5 seconds there's like because they have fake like canned laughter and like fake everything, and it's so but like it's for every second of every scene. Yeah, it's really weird. New Norm is bad, but like it's entertainingly bad, and yeah, if you're trans, if you're gay, if you're pan, whatever, you're beautiful. Anyways,
is that all that's in the episode? I don't know if there's anything else.
That's basically what happens at the very end. They're gonna go to Disneyland, but now what was it, like Dixieland now, which was a joke that they stole from Elon Musk, I think.
Oh, the Elon Musk shows up at the end. He just
he does.
Front door and everyone starts cheering.
Yeah, and he's like drawn to be super cool and muscular. And that AI generated. Yeah, that AI generated video is really funny because first off, it starts with, "Hey Elon, check this out!" Like it's very clear they're trying to get Elon Musk to to like try to notice them.
Hey Elon, check this out.
It literally starts, "Hey Elon, check this out." and then it literally just goes into Elon dick riding, and it's really weird because on Instagram all the comments are positive.
I don't know if it was that's where like all the hate is spread. That's really weird.
Yeah, but on Twitter it might be botted. Who knows? But on Twitter it's all just people making fun of the New Norm. And as much as I love the New Norm, I would like to maybe move on to a different discussion. Because recently I watched a couple movies. Oh, have you guys seen the Minecraft movie trailer?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna give my opinion. You ready for it? I am so sad. It's literally that like I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. That's what my opinion is. Cuz
I saw a video. Oh, or sorry.
I was just going to say cuz like a Minecraft movie could work, but like they ruined it, and now we're going to have to wait like 20 years to get a new Minecraft movie that is good. Because here's the thing, I don't hate Jack Black Steve. It reminds me of Jim Carrey, Robotnik. Like, I'm fine with it. It's just, you know, as long as you don't, like, as long as you know what you're doing. I think it's just, even the way the film looks, I don't think the world looks like Minecraft, but I don't mind the designs of, like, the sheep or the creeper or whatever. I just think the writing is horrible. That's my main thing. If the writing was better...
It just seems like it's just going to be bad.
And I'm really, I mean, it's probably going to be fun, but like, I'm just sad. But
everyone's getting sick of the whole real life people going to a video game world trope.
Well, I'd even say like that's fine. Just like you can even make them live action. Just like once they go into the Minecraft world, make them animated. Done. Lego Movie did that. The fucking Playmobil movie did that. I think you could do that for the Minecraft movie.
You're right. It's just it's so weird.
it's really sad when I'm saying do what the Playmobil movie did.
It's kind of weird how the sheep looks kind of real, but it's still blocky. But all the people are still real, but then the world is like kind of blocky.
I don't know. I was genuinely talking with my dad, and I was just so sad. And he was like, "Oh, maybe it'll be good." Like he was literally consulting me. Like he had his arm over my shoulder. He's just like, "It might be good. You don't know." It was it was so Jover. But yeah, and the sad thing too, like was I remember I went to go see 2 movies the other day, The Wild Robot and the new Transformers. And I like missed a couple trailers for The Wild Robot. I didn't miss the Minecraft movie trailer, and there was a Minecraft movie trailer for the Transformers movie as well. So I saw the Minecraft movie trailer twice.
No. Something tells me this isn't going to be like the Sonic movie trailer.
Well, because with Sonic, it was just one thing. They just had to change the design of Sonic. With this, it's the entire movie.
Yeah.
I love Jack Black, but bro, they probably should have found a different actor for Steve.
I don't even mind him being Steve. It's just like I just wish the movie wasn't shit.
Yeah,
that's my thing.
Maybe it's just weird to me because when I think of Steve and other characters Jack Black has played, he's played himself in like Pick of Destiny. He's played like Poe and like Kung Fu Panda. Like that's like Jack Black. I don't get that vibe from like Steve though.
Well, yeah, but like I don't get Jim Carrey from Robotnik, but he did a good job.
I guess that's true. I mean, I guess it could be fun. I mean, it depends what they're doing with it. The costume design is peak, as we all saw.
I actually, because here's the thing. I think that the thing they do capture is whenever you look at like a Minecraft sheep or a Minecraft llama or whatever, it never looks like they have a thought behind their eyes. They captured that perfectly.
They just gave him a blue shirt.
But I think that the creeper looks good. I just wish they gave the face more expression, because I get like the whole iconic creeper like face, but like it just looks like a face grafted on a bunch of like foliage. It doesn't look like an alive creature.
Yeah.
I will say though, them making like the creeper like kind of look like grass is honestly kind of genius. I honestly really love that.
I don't remember what he looks like, but I hope he looks like grass.
Yeah, he's got like a dead grass, like dirty texture to him, and honestly, I think that's a really good contrast with the other mobs. I think that works really well. Like, I'm honestly surprised Mojang never thought of that, but yeah, I think the writing is my main problem with the trailer. Yeah, everything else looks like acceptable, I guess. But the writing is just what kills it for me personally.
When in the critical video about him talking about it, he was like, "It's like if I was casted as Homer Simpson in the live action Simpsons movie, this was my costume, just a white shirt."
Yeah. Have you seen the AI generated live action Simpsons movie trailer?
No.
It's so funny.
I think so.
I think Adam Sandler plays Moe. I can't. There's like a bunch. I'll show it to you in a bit, maybe. But the good news is Sonic 3 looks good and Dogman looks peak. So we're all good.
Yeah. So we're getting some movies this year.
Yeah. No, straight up, Dogman actually looks amazing. It looks so good. It's so good.
It's so good.
I'm Steve.
I am Steve. I remember
everyone was like, yo, Minecraft trailer, movie trailer came out. I was like, yo, we should watch it. Everyone was like, nah, no. Everyone was so good. It's like, bro, it's shit. I'm like, Wait, really? Everyone's like, yeah, it's awful. I was like,
What's sad too is there's been some leaked stuff because that movie's been in production ever since I was in middle school, and well, at least the FNAF movie felt like when it came out, it looked like FNAF.
Yeah, at least it put
up. But like the original, there's been leaks for the original version of the Minecraft movie, and some of it looks really cool. There was a design of an Enderman that looked really good. It was so sad. I was like, this was scrapped. Yeah. This looks awesome.
For real, they could have done so much.
Yeah, it's just sad, but I like this boss. This boss is cool.
Oh yeah, this one. I remember this one.
I'm gonna stand over here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, and this one. It's this one. No, it's this one. Wait, what? That's bullshit. You fucking tricked me. How was that the right one? Oh, the cards.
Oh no! You tricked me. You son of a bitch!
You tricked me. What was the one with like me getting head from the ghost that I hate? Where it's like, no, fuck you. Have you seen that one? I feel like I've sent that one. God, the Markiplier memes are really funny. Oh, I remember this one. This one's goofy. This one's like Looney Tunes shit.
That one was like, if you know, voice clips over FNAF audio, it sounds like a Markiplier video.
That's really funny. This one's a risk and reward because you get a lot of gems, but the bomb might go off. So I'm just gonna go over here. Epic. Yeah, the bosses in this game are really good.
Yeah, actually. And I forgot a lot about this game, but looking back at it, a lot of these are pretty cool.
I'd honestly say this is one of my favorite Kirby games, which is funny because it wasn't going to be a Kirby game.
That's so weird, like...
like it fits a Kirby game perfectly.
Yes.
There we go. Alright, now I just have to not lose any so I could get the badge. Alright, I had other things I wanted to talk about. Oh, I guess we could talk about the time I went to go see the, I went to go see Deadpool 3, which, by the way, was amazing. Like, I really loved it.
Yeah.
But when I went to go see it in the theater, there was a guy that was in like a row behind us, and oh, the frame rate's going low because of all these gems, baby. And all he, like, every time there was a joke, it was like, not every joke, but like a good amount of jokes, like he would just like instead of laughing like a normal person, he would just go ha, like just yell it. It was so weird.
Very well, or at least on my end. I think you kind of cut out a little bit.
He just screamed ha. Like it was the funniest thing he'd ever seen.
Yeah, but just not even a whole laugh. It was just one singular ha, and that was it.
Yeah. Ha! Right? It was so funny. It was. Dude, together, it's like a My Singing Monster. Like you put them together and they make beautiful music.
Actually. Did you ever, Super Random, did you see the new gnome things I sent in the Discord?
I heard them being sent.
Okay, I'll get it now.
Oh, do you guys remember, okay, this cutscene's adorable and I don't want to talk over it, but, do you guys remember when we went to the gas station? I can't remember what we were getting, but, like, we were going to the gas station and, we were right outside and there was a guy getting into his car, and I just, like, yelled over to him. I was like, hey, you ever seen Skibbity Toilet? And he looked so concerned. He looked like he thought we were going to mug him. Like he actually thought we were going to jump him or something.
It's like
And then he just, and then he was just like, no. Like, actually, he looked scared. Like, he actually looked terrified. But then, me eating the goth girl's butt. But then he was like, no. And then I was like, cool, it sucks. And then he just immediately had a smile on his face. He's just like, yeah, it does. And then we just never saw him again. He passed the vibe check.
Sped off so fast he like left like tire marks.
He genuinely looked like he thought we were gonna jump him. I was like I just asked you if you'd seen Skibbity Toilet.
I ain't gonna do nothing.
No, it's actually good though. You know, like a character and stories.
You ever read Great Gatsby, like a story? Dude, the Great Gatsby like sucks. That. I don't care.
Gatsby I'm glad I'm not the only one think that shit sucks.
For real.
If the only book that I had to read in school as a kid that I liked was that one book, Catcher in the Rye. I liked that one. That's the only book I ever liked from school.
I don't think I ever read that one.
It's good. It's not for everyone, but it's good. There's also Stargirl, but I haven't read that book in years. I love the music in this game. But yeah. I wanted to mention, do you guys know the whole like Willy's Wonderland and Banana Splits where it's like, oh, they're rip-offs of Five Nights at Freddy's? We've been over this, right? You want to know what? Five Nights at Freddy's is a ripoff. Five Nights at Freddy's is a fucking ripoff. Night at the Museum. Because think about it. He's a night guard who has to like look after certain things, but then he finds out those things come to life at night, and some of them try to kill him. And then it turns out the people who are behind the museum actually are criminals.
When you word it like that.
Yeah, it's almost as if the people who are saying, oh, Five Nights at Freddy's ripped off Night the no, it's almost as if the people who say that, Willy's Wonderland ripped off FNAF have no idea what the fuck they're talking about.
Have you seen the Dragon Quest and Pokemon thing? Like the original Pokemon stole like literally everything off Dragon Quest?
No, they look nothing alike, and you can't convince me otherwise.
I mean, it was just like something I saw. I didn't really fact check it.
I saw, and I get where you're coming from, but I do find that funny. Also,
because everyone's talking about Power World stole off of like Nintendo or something, and then like meanwhile Nintendo's stealing off Dragon Quest.
I see it. I also do love how people are like, the new generations of Pokemon are so unoriginal. Meanwhile, Gen 1, he's just a rock that has fists. What's his name? Geodude.
That's one of the more creative one compared to Seal or
yeah, I just find out, I love when people are like, oh, the things that we had as a kid were much better. Meanwhile, the things we had as a kid.
I know, because I thought about them, like, I don't really like the new Pokemon, and I was definitely more of like an old school Pokemon fan, even though I'm not like a big one, but I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is a Goldeen, bro? That's just a fish, bro.
It's like, they have multiple. There are multiple Pokemon that are just fish. They're just fish. Or birds. It's literally, what is Pidgey? He's just a fucking pigeon.
Put an image on screen right now, Pidgey, bro.
It's so funny.
There were other ones, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I do love when people, because like, I don't know, it's funny when people, when I see memes where it's just like, oh, Skibbity Toilet's brain rot, meanwhile the shit that we watched as a kid, and then it's like, annoying orange and like shit like that. But then immediately people are like, oh no, that was good. And it's just like, yeah, because you grew up with it.
Yeah, I saw this one thing where it was a Spirit Halloween, and then it had like Poppy's Playtime items, and everyone was like critiquing it, and one of the comments was like, yo, acted as if it wasn't Five Nights at Freddy's back then.
Yeah!
The with way more light just said, nuh-uh.
No.
Okay, so I looked up original 150 Pokemon. Can I read off some of these?
Yeah, go ahead.
And you should put an image on screen, even though it shouldn't matter that much. There's one called Krabby, and it's just a crab.
He's just a crab.
Magikarp, and he's just a carp fish.
He's just a carp.
There's one named Mankey, and it's just like a monkey.
He's just a monkey, but angry.
Yeah. Most of these are pretty terrible. Ekans is just a snake.
Ekans is just a snake, and his name is just Snake backwards.
Yeah, same with Arbok. He's just a cobra.
And same with Muck.
Caterpie is just a caterpillar.
It's just a caterpillar. Butterfree is just a butterfly.
Rattata is just a purple rat. And Raticate, which I don't remember, is even worse.
Yeah, yeah, but he's a purple rat, so it's better. And not to say there aren't, like, new Pokemon that aren't original. There's literally one that's just a fucking sheep. Like, I'm not saying, like, there aren't, like, what Klefki, he's literally just a ring of keys.
I like
I remember that when he's stupid. Pokemon, like, when I was getting into Pokemon as a kid, and then all of a sudden everyone started clowning on Pokemon. I was like, what? I was still like, Pokemon, like, bro, his name is Klefki.
This movie isn't stupid. You're stupid.
There's a Pokemon named Horsey, and it's just a seahorse.
What about what was the one? I think it's Dugong, who's just a seal.
Oh yeah, that's the evolution of seal, and it's just a bigger seal.
Yeah, I find it funny. Oh, I remember why I brought up the Minecraft movie, because when I was a kid, I came up with a Minecraft movie, and I shit you not, it was the exact same thing.
I am
just instead of 4 people meeting Steve, it was just 1. Literally, it was
gotta be 4 randos, bro.
Well, because I think what they're trying to do is they're 4 different people that show their creativity through Minecraft, which isn't an awful idea, I guess.
I guess.
But, like, there are ways you could have done that. What?
There's one called Shelder, and it's a clam shell with a tongue.
It's...
Shelder. Cloister is just an oyster thing with the face.
Yeah.
Ditto is awesome, though.
Yeah, Ditto is cool.
Or it's a blob.
They were cooking when they made him.
I don't know. I find it funny, but literally, when I was a kid, I made a idea for a Minecraft movie, and the idea was, what if there was a kid who found a portal to Minecraft in his house, and he went and met Steve, and they had an adventure together. That was literally my idea for a Minecraft movie, and I sent it to Paramount, and they rejected me.
Look, they stole it.
Okay, to be fair, Warner Brothers is making it. Also, I was 6, but still.
Justice for Q. Q made the Minecraft movie.
They were just like, oh, we'll just add 3 more people, and then it literally is implied in the trailer that they came through a portal, so don't give me any of that shit. They met Steve. It's so bullshit. It's so bullshit. Literally, that was my concept. Well, not only that, like,
gonna look like.
the whole funny haha joke is, oh, they stole my idea, but also their idea a 6-year-old came up with. That's kind of embarrassing.
And everyone was like, bro, this is shit I came up with when I was a kid.
Yeah, literally. Oh, speaking of movies I came up with, me and my friend, I'm not going to say his name, but me and one of my friends, oh, that's adorable. They have bandages over here. That's cute.
Wait, oh, that's cool.
Me and my friend came up with an idea for a Where's Waldo movie. And we thought it was really good. You ready?
Yeah.
So the whole we literally made this joke in the first fucking Me and the Boys in the Wild Things video. We make a joke about a Where's Waldo movie. But the whole movie is basically like it starts with a cop, right? I'm gonna describe it as if I'm like pitching the movie. So it starts with a cop. You know, he has a family, he has friends, he has loved ones. He's got a new baby. You know, his wife is pregnant, so he's gonna have a new baby. Everything's going out great, right? But then he then it turns out there's a new drug cartel hitting the nation, and he tries to find the guy who's behind it all, and that guy is named Waldo, and he's trying to find Waldo, but he gets too close to finding the truth. So then he goes home to his family and finds he finds his house burned down with all his children and wife inside, and his dog is outside burned to a crisp and skinned alive, and it's terrible. And then but then years later, he gets a letter made out of newspaper. He's got a new family, but you know he still can't forget about his old family, but he's trying to move on. But then he gets a letter and it says, "Come find me," signed Waldo. So then he goes out trying to find Waldo again, and there's one scene where this is the most like weird movie pitch ever. Then there's one scene where and then there's the dog.
And then the next scene.
This is how you pitch a movie. Pitching 101. This is what I should have done.
Probably.
This is what I should have done when I was like 6 for my version of the Minecraft movie. But then there's a scene where they've tracked Waldo down. They're gonna get the son of a bitch, but it turns out the red and white striped shirt, black glasses convention is in town, and so he goes in amongst the crowd of people who look exactly like Waldo, trying to find him, and then he hears behind him, guess who? And then suddenly the cop blacks out, and I forgot, they send in a canine unit, but then the canine unit comes out, and he has a red and white striped shirt and black glasses. They turn him into Waldo. Then the officer cut to the officer in the hospital, and then he just hears a voice and sees a gun pressed to his temple, and he just hears, "You found me," and then he shoots, and then roll credits.
Oh yeah. You know what? Where's Waldo does need to go in a rated R direction. You're right.
and then here's the best part: the post-credit scene. This is my favorite. Oh yeah, sorry. I was just like, wait, where's the other levels? No, these are the bonus levels. But the next scene is his new wife was also pregnant, and Waldo stole the child to be turned into a new Waldo.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she got pregnant from Waldo.
It was Waldo's baby.
Yeah,
but it's like a plot twist where the mom's like giving birth, and it shows a scene of her holding the baby, and then Ro looks at his baby and sees that the baby's like for his clothes is wearing white and black stripes.
White and red, and he's got glasses on, and then he's just like, no. Oh gosh, but yeah, Paramount, I know you rejected my Minecraft movie along with a bunch of other movies. $1 million. That's all I ask. 1 million bucks.
I can't believe they're ignoring all this genius right now.
No, literally, I sent them. I think I still have the letter. When I was in elementary school, I had the SpongeBob movie on DVD, and it had the Paramount letter on mailing address on it. And I sent them 2 letters. I sent them one saying, "I love the SpongeBob movie. It's like one of my favorite movies." And you know the proof of purchase on DVDs that no one ever used ever?
Yeah.
I cut those out, and I love this part. Now it's daytime.
Oh, epic.
So cool. But I cut those out and sent them in the letter, and I was like, I love the SpongeBob movie. It's so good. It's so good. And they never responded because I didn't. Cause, like, what would they have to respond to? And then later I sent them another fucking email where I said I have some movie ideas, and by the way, I'm 7, but I have some movie ideas, and then I gave them movie ideas, including the Minecraft movie, and then I got a fucking letter back. They Paramount themselves sent me another letter, and it literally just said like, yeah, we can't accept these. We're not gonna accept these, like, stop, don't pitch us movies, please. And then like the secretary had like a little note that just said, "Oh, keep trying. Like one day you'll make it." And my mom thought that part was really sweet. She was like, "Oh, that's nice." But my whole thing was, "Oh my god, I got a letter from Paramount." I hope I can find that letter. I hope to God I still have it.
They sent 6-year-old QS cease and desist.
That would be so funny. It's just like, please never contact us again, or we are sending our lawyers.
Do not meddle in our business, otherwise we will take action.
And then they took my movie ideas and never credited me.
Yes, they took your movie ideas.
I had a character named Sherbert the Bat. I didn't even know what she was. She was a bat, and her name was Sherbert. That's all I knew about her. I think she lived in a cage somewhere. That's kind of it. And I pitched that as if that should be a movie. I literally pitched the Sherbert the Bat movie, and they were like,
I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, it was like one of my characters, and along with the Floozen, and I was like, oh my god, you should make the Sherbert the Bat movie. I imagine if they were like, oh my god, the genius, Sherbert the Bat must be a reality. Meanwhile, I didn't even know what the fuck the Sherbert the Bat movie would be. She'll have a cameo. She'll have a cameo in the Me and the Boys movie. Don't worry.
So true. If an animated movie about a bat named Sherbert came out sometime in the history of ever,
I would be so. If it was made by Paramount, I would actually sue. I would actually fucking sue. So Paramount, if you ever make a movie about a character named Sherbert and they're a bat, I'm fucking suing. You will have my lawyers.
You will have my wrath.
Get locked in every country.
I just like have some of the art I drew of Sherbert the Bat as like a 7-year-old, and it just says blocked from Paramount from copyright.
I don't know if it's going to be in the video, if this will be edited out. I have old Q-Man 690 videos somewhere that featured Sherbert the Bat in it.
No shit. Shut up.
So
was she ever in a video?
I feel like there was one. I don't know which one, but I swear there was a video where you had a bat plushie.
I did have a bat plushie. That was not Sherbert the Bat. That was different.
Maybe I'm wrong then.
Yeah, there was a bat plushie in one of my old Q-Man690 videos. However, they were not named Sherbert. And by the way, I finally found... So I had an old YouTube account that... I don't... Q-Man690, which was later renamed to the Q-Dude. I do not have access to that channel, my main channel, as a child because it was on my... school email, my elementary school email as a kid, and so it was deleted. But I made a second channel, the Q-Dude 2, and it was and it was a channel for all my live action stuff, right? And I didn't have the login for it for the longest time, so it was just up for anyone to find. I finally got the login, and I privated all of the videos. You fuckers are never gonna find the Q-Dude 2.
Now that you said that, internet historians will find it, bro.
Lost media.
Lost media. I probably have some of the videos, but not all. So they're actually dead asses, some lost shit, maybe.
I'd be willing to upload the sour gum video, and that's basically it, because that one's so iconic. Every other one... Because I think there was some YouTube poops that I made that were kind of funny, but most of those videos were just Minecraft Let's Plays that were just nothing. Like, absolutely fucking nothing. And I mean, I was, like, 5, so made sense, but still. But yeah, I don't know how we went from the Minecraft movie to Sherbert the Bat to Q-Dude.
Because I think, I don't know.
Yeah, by the way, the Sherbert the Bat was going to be the first female protagonist. So you're welcome, feminists.
In the history of movies, ever.
You're welcome, females. You're welcome, women. It's like the opposite of I'm sorry, women.
You're welcome, women.
You're welcome, women. Sherbert the Bat, confirmed gay by showrunner, by film director.
The new norm, Sherbert the Bat crossover.
Oh God. Norm reads hate comments. That's
Speaking of Norm, how did the gay beer get there?
What would you do if you found out that it was all like a massive troll and it was gonna turn into this like story-oriented thing, like, and it's actually the greatest satire of all time, and then they made a new episode that explained the gay beer was there by Norm. Norm is just a closeted homosexual.
I know we get onto like news way later on Me and the Boys because we kind of just ramble and forget what we talk about. Have we talked about Nikocado?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, so Nikocado Avocado made a video where he basically confirmed that a lot of his like mukbangs have been like recent mukbangs have been recorded within like 4 years ago. And I just want to say I fucking called it. I remember the day that video came out, I texted you guys, I messaged you guys on Discord and just said I fucking called it. I knew it. I knew that fucker was hiding something and the entire thing was a social experiment. I fucking knew it.
For real.
They hated Jesus for he spoke the truth. Come on.
And it was funny. I saw one thing. Is like, so if all these videos were recorded or like pre-recorded, and it was him all skinny, is like, then why does he have a Takis bag from 2014? It was like an old logo.
I don't know.
Oh, and then Nikocado posted that video where he was fat again, saying how he faked him being skinny or something.
I don't know what that is. I would love if that was a video trying to throw people off. Like he is actually skinny, but he recorded that video 4 years ago just so he could be like again 3 steps ahead. God damn it! I really want to
That
get
is
this
so
thing.
confusing now.
I've heard rumors that he's still fat though, and that those skinny content was created before he got fat.
I don't even know. I don't even know.
I said, I don't know anymore, man.
Come on! God damn it! Okay, fuck it. I'm not getting that. Okay, come on. How do I pick this up? There it is. There we go. Whee!
I don't know. Everyone just unsubscribe right now.
No, don't do that. No, don't do it.
You guys do it. It'll be funny.
Challenge.
God damn it. Alright, guys, if I make this in, you're gonna have to get it. Alright? You guys are gonna have to subscribe if I make this in. You ready? Oh, yeah!
Yeah. That means if they're already subscribed, they have to unsubscribe now?
No. Alright, guys, if you make this in, you have to unsubscribe. Oh, well, I guess you guys won't unsubscribe. Oh.
Yeah, how did that happen?
Damn, how did that happen? Shows controller being used by dog. No. I have a lot of stuff written down, so like I make sure I don't forget it because I want to say it on Me and the Boys. One of these just says I had a dream where the Plankton movie was all about Plankton giving Mr. Krabs cancer. No, that was a dream I had. I did have a dream where the Plankton movie was about Mr. Krabs getting cancer, and Plankton gave him cancer, and then I think he had to go inside of him to revert it. It was really weird.
That's just a modern episode of SpongeBob.
Krabs, I accidentally gave you cancer.
You know what? That would be a good episode. I'd watch it.
Plankton. Okay, so we're at 1 hour and 8 minutes. I think that could be it for this episode. Thank you guys for joining us. And Paramount, if you want to make a Sherbert the Bat movie, hit me up.
Paramount, if you're smart and know what to do.
and I'll tell you no fucking say.